All right, everyone. Okay, I think I'm live. Today we want to talk about letting go of other people's opinion on Facebook, and on this live stream here, we're talking about pride. Okay, so I want you to think about. Oops, let me fix something really quickly. Okay, cool. Let me put this in there. So when we get the comments, it'll come in. So okay, let's talk about being prideful. First, let me remove my gum. I think that would definitely help. Okay, here's a season to be jolly. It's like, no, not really, right? Because sometimes in this holiday, it's going to be a little difficult to be jolly, right? There are probably people who, family suffering, or there's other thing that's going on, right? You can't celebrate like everybody else, right? So another thing that will come up would be it's like a season to be prideful. And what does that mean to be prideful? To be prideful and just like, you're too proud to do something, you're too proud to ask for help, right? So what does that mean for you? Let me pull up some banner really quickly. So I want you guys to think about that, right? I actually have some questions for you guys as well here. So, alrighty, let me share a verse really quickly. Okay, James 4:6-5. God is opposed to the proud, but give grace to the humble. So I don't know if you guys listen to the Bible, I mean, read the Bible or not, but many times in there, he always share, God always give grace to the humble people. Just like Moses, right? He was like the most humblest man. And, what did that do for him? So God actually blessed him. So it's always good to be humble, right? Because when we're so proud, it could be things that's happening in our lives, and then we're hiding it from other people. Then other people can't help you, right? Think about that. Is it something that you're going through, right? But you're so your fear of other people's opinion, what other people may think about you, right? Because of the shame, the guilt, and stuff like that. That can also lead to a lot of stress, right? So, where are you right now that you're feeling that way? That you're afraid to come out and share what's going on in your life, okay? Because we're all going through our own thing, and I'm telling you this because me, letting go of my, and I'm still working on this as well, especially when you're working on something new, like a new project or a new business, and you have to start things over again. Like, damn, I gotta crawl again? Didn't I just been through this? Have I not just been through this? Now I gotta crawl again? So that's the ego and that's the pride. And that could be something that's preventing you from your blessings, right? So sometimes it's good to actually just let go of what you know, what you think you are, who you think you are. Sometimes it's good to let go of who you think you are, what you know, and just to sit back. Okay. So I want to share that. So where are you in your life, right? That you are being prideful about? Like, what is bothering you? What in your life? What is going on in your life, right? Because okay, let's just go and just be straight up, because like the economy, so there's a lot of things going on that people aren't talking about, but then they may be on the social media posting that they're having a lot of fun and things like that, right? And then you don't know what's really going on with them. So it's okay to share, if you're going through something, especially like the holidays, some people are probably being depressed and they're hiding in a room by themselves, right? And they don't know like who to run to. And you do you know that mental health is free? There's actually like a hotline for people dealing with stuff like that. So if that's something that you're going through and you know someone is going through, especially during the holiday seasons, you can always reach out to them. Mental health is free. So yeah, so that pride, because I'm in a class and a mastermind, and oh my goodness, I'm telling you, it's really getting into me sometimes. I'm like, damn, I gotta do that again. I gotta start sweeping the floor. I'm just using little metaphors, okay? I gotta do this. I have to do that. So think about what are you doing that is prideful, that's stopping you from getting to where you're supposed to go? What do you need to let go of? What are you so proud about that you need to let go of? Is it people's opinion? Are you fear of people's opinion, right? So I just want to share that really quickly, because that was actually something in my heart and something that I'm dealing with, like even like, business and personal stuff. So I just felt like I had to hop on really quickly and just share that. And I'm actually running another live after this. It's more about manifesting in and manifesting out. Okay, someone said to me earlier, oh, I like to watch your videos, but sometimes they're too long. So you know what? I'm going to chop it up. Okay, I'm cutting it up. So I'm gonna create two separate videos. And whoever likes to look at it, they can. If they don't, they don't. Maybe it's better for some people. But yeah, that's something that I want to share. Proverbs 11:12. When pride comes, then comes dishonor. But what the humble is wisdom, right? So that's always good. I just want to also speak to that as well. Humble, but with the humble is wisdom. Being humble, and also, when you're quiet in your mind and you're able to listen to other people and hear what they have to say, that's actually being humble, and that's actually being wise. So, if some of you people are, you're someone that is always really chatty, always love to give advice, there's nothing wrong with, sitting back and just letting the person share as well, because you never know what you're going to learn and what you're going to hear. So, all right, everyone. And let me see, what else do I have? Okay. So I always like to give little challenges, right? Where in your life are you being too proud and not asking for help? Where? We all go through this as well. I'm going through my own thing. And you know what's funny? Um, this is where you know who your true friends are. And I was actually talking to a couple friend of mine's, and I'm shocked that some people like, yeah, when, and these are people I feel like they're really successful. So I have a lot of respect for them. And I asked them, really, you actually asked for help? And they said, yeah. And they said, you know what? If they're your friends, they help you. I'm like, wow, interesting. And another person said, if they don't help you, then they don't deserve to be around you. I'm like, oh my gosh. But you know what? Sometimes people can't do it. So just because someone does not help you does not mean they don't want to help you. Maybe because they can't do it either. But it's just so much power in letting go of that judgment and that shame and embarrassment, whatever that you're going through, because chances are other people are going through it as well. Okay. So, and I feel like this year for me is actually a learning curve. It's teaching me how to be more vulnerable and letting people know, things instead of like hiding stuff. And I feel really good about it. Like it feels so good to not have to, worry about other people's opinion and other people's judgment on about you. So, if you're dealing with something like that, let go of that. And that's how you would know who your true friends are as well. Okay. So, okay. Let me see. All right. So, let me see. That's actually all I want to talk about with the prideful title. And I'm going to have another live coming up shortly. And this is about manifesting inward and manifesting outward. And this is so interesting. I don't think you want to miss it. It's going to give you some insight on manifestation when we're manifesting from the lack space, and also manifesting from the desire space. So, okay. I hope you like this video. I hope it gave some value to you. And I want, you should do a couple of these little exercise. Where in your life are you being too proud and not asking for help? All right. And also, where in your life are you in fear of other people's opinion? Where in your life are you in the fear of other people's opinion? Because remember, when you let go of other people's opinion, you're able to come out and be yourself, and you're actually happier. Because that person, I mean, they can't bite you, they can't rip you apart, and the best part of it, they always forget. And even though they have an opinion of you, like, do they feed you? Are they going to pay your bills? Right? I'm not saying don't, just do whatever you want, because that's not true. I want you, to be a person with a good moral, good character. But there's other things that we are also going through, that, you're afraid. Like, if you're afraid to speak up, you're afraid to be yourself, if you're afraid to, present to people, if you're afraid to pitch your product or services, if you're afraid to go on camera, go live, if you're afraid of public speaking, right? Because you're afraid of people's, the criticism and their opinion about you. So there's so many factors that come in there. Okay. Where in your life are you in the fear of other people's opinion? All right. Okay, guys, I just want to leave you with that. And I'll see you guys later on the next live, which is coming up at 10 o'clock. And if you want a breakthrough session, okay, because you wanted to do something new, start a new business, and you just want a breakthrough session. You want someone to help you find some clarity, right? If you want to do more video presentations, or if you want to do some public speaking, but you fear other people's opinion, how they would judge you, because English is your second or third language, right? If you have an accent, things like that in that nature, or you're just afraid of what people would say about you, the criticism of other people, I got some secret tips to help you tear that apart, and then just help you show up confidently. Because remember, there's so many people doing live videos or just video presentations or presentations in person. Because you can go network all you want, shake a bunch of hands, right? Exchange business cards. But if you can do a presentation to a group of people, or if you can present on video and go live, you can actually reach more people, hundreds of people, thousands of people, or millions of people, right? So that is actually on another level. So if you could speak to someone one to one, you can even do this and share your message, share your product, your service to other people. So again, I am going to share, actually my contact information is below, is somewhere in here, but you can DM me. Oh, here we are, for a breakthrough session. All right. Because I want you to take this to another level. Do something different. Do something different. Do something different from other people. Do something different from your competition, your competitors, right? Don't just stay home and just pray and wish that someone's going to give you something, send you some business. You just got to show up, and, you just got to be bold. Okay. All right, guys. See you later. Bye.